Hey guys, welcome back to markdillon.com, or if you're watching this on YouTube, that's greatly appreciated as well. And if you are one of my 11,200 and something odd YouTube subscribers, you are doubly appreciated. I want to thank you so much for the support and subscribing to my channel. And guys, for the rest of you, if you happen to enjoy any of my video blogs, please feel free to subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me to see to pass 10,000 subscribers on YouTube is actually a really cool thing. So thank you. Now, today is really not a question, so it's a little odd for me. So I guess I'm just going to talk to you for a second. But I was this weekend. I was talking to one of my friends at one of the big adult studios, and we were talking about piracy and porn and how so many people don't pay for porn. And he said he said he thinks that a lot of it is that people just it doesn't consciously register to them that they should be paying for it. I don't really buy that argument. I think people in general know that if you don't pay for it, you're technically stealing it. It's just that it happens to be a commodity that people don't feel bad about stealing. Just like movies, just like music. Somehow people don't view that the same way they do as if they went into a store and put something in their pocket and walked out with it without paying for it. Morally, it is the same thing. You're taking somebody else's creation and they're not being rewarded monetarily for it. That being said, I do have to agree it is a little bit different, but morally it's the same. Now, the fact that we don't think of it that way is another story. I've always said that virtue is very easy to understand. Honesty, all that good stuff. It's much harder to practice. I think most of us know what's right. It's much harder to live what you know. Knowledge, again, knowledge, virtue, very easy to acquire, much harder to actually apply in your life. So I think that's more the situation when it comes to people not paying for porn. But it is very interesting. And I told him I think that most people, as you know, online piracy is a huge problem in all forms of media, whether it be music, movies, porn. But I told him I think most people who are getting it for free just will not pay for it. Period. They feel no sense of guilt over that. And look, I've watched the tube sites. I watched a lot of that stuff. But I've also paid for a lot of the memberships that I really enjoy. So that's another thing I would tell you. Even if you don't pay for any of it, if there is a studio that you really, really enjoy, sign up and support them for God's sakes. They're not very expensive. It's, 30 to 50 bucks a month depending on what you're looking at. Most of you spend that at Starbucks. I know I do in the course of a month. But so I decided I was going to issue a little challenge. So if you go to my site, markdillon.com, I now have a special join price for men.com available on my site, markdillon.com. If you go there, you'll find that you can join for $19.95 a month. That is 33% off the already cheap price of 30% $30 a month. And I told my friend, I said, I'm going to put this special discount up there, and we'll see how many people actually take advantage of it. 1 month at $19.95. As much as I like all of you guys, I appreciate the support. Some of these videos end up getting a lot of views. I don't think very many people are going to take advantage of that $19.95 special. But I do think every one of you watches porn. So we'll just see whether I'm right or whether he's right. Whether you guys just don't consciously recognize that you need to be paying for the stuff or some of it, or whether you just enjoy stealing it and getting it for free. Who knows? We'll see. But if you want to help me participate in my little experiment, you can go to my website and you will see somewhere on the front page a special banner that you can click on, which is to join men.com for $19.95 through my site, markdillon.com. And we'll see. I have a feeling I'm likely to be proven right by this, but who knows? I figured I would give it a try. And actually, I'll tell you what's even more interesting. I would also appreciate it even if you have no interest whatsoever in signing up for $19.95 because it's too much. It's very expensive, and you're walking on such thin ice that you can't scrounge up $20. If that's the case, I still would love it if you would go to my site and in the comments section let me know what you think about um, piracy of porn in particular, and why you think people don't equate that with stealing. Um, if you want my personal opinion, well, you may or you may not, but this is my channel, so I'm going to give it to you anyway. I think part of it is it's not just the pirates, but it's some of the big studios themselves. I think I'm not going to name the studio in particular. Well, the parent company of the studio. But they decided since they couldn't beat the pirates, they were going to join them. And now this huge, monstrous studio also owns some of the biggest tube sites with free porn in the world. So, I think that has really exacerbated the problem tremendously. But that being said, let's see how many people actually think that it's worth doing the virtuous thing. And now, if you don't watch porn at all, I'm not talking to you. Don't go to my site. Don't sign up for anything. If you do watch it, this is going out to you. Let's see if you think that any of these hot guys that you are supposedly fans of, and any of the studios that you really like, are worthy of spending $20. Well, men.com is the only one I have on sale, but it's the largest, most updated gay porn site on the net. So there you go. Go to markdillon.com. Look for my little men.com sale banner. And if not, just let me know in the comments section what you think. So guys, thanks again for tuning in to markdillon.com. And thank you again for subscribing to my YouTube channel. It is really, really very much appreciated. Thank you.